At the Prudential Center, look to cheer on the Nets. The Knicks will end the road trip here before heading back to New York. Guys, they look to get a boost from someone here in this one as they've dropped 4 of their last 5 games.
Now, they're probably not too thrilled with having to face this team again because they haven't been able to beat them once this season. So maybe tonight's their night. We'll see.
Well, they got to forget about that. Whatever they do, guys, they cannot come in with a negative attitude. I mean, they can't think about what's happened in the past in the season series up to this point. They've got to focus on the here and now. This is a chance for redemption, and they've got to look at it as a great opportunity to turn the tide.
So with Billups on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Fultz, he's in at point guard. Paul Millsap out there with Green. Then it's Stevenson, and it's Gay in at the 3. And for New Jersey, Hill is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Gaines. Then there's Travis Howard. And it's Williams at the point. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Avery Johnson.
Kevin, he thinks their best asset is their explosive athletic ability, and he wants to see them use it today, saying, quote, "We've got the guys with the talent to attack the basket, and if we don't finish this game with a good amount of dunks for the highlight reel, we've done something wrong." Kevin, you should have some fun calls today.
Thank you, Doris. Here is Gaines after Rudy Gay's bucket. Now Gaines, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Fultz. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Williams passes to Gaines. Gay picks him up defensively. Gathers. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Jeff Green picks one up. That's good from Gaines. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Hill, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
Looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so a good call by the official.
Very easy one there. Send them to the line for a pair of free throws.
Although Balkan is checked in for Jeff Green. Both good from the line that time. Averaging 6 points per contest. About 3.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Gay. And here's Stevenson. Williams picks him up. 6 to shoot. And that's collected by Hill. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, their long-range shooting really deserted them in that game, guys. They couldn't get anything to go from that line.
And that made all the difference in the game. I mean, they clearly tried to use the three-pointer as the primary weapon, but because they weren't falling, it was disastrous.
Here is Balkan. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Shot off the screen, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a great example of how to set a good pick. He really allowed his man a wide open look.
That's good from Gay. Here is Gaines. Outlaw with it. Lopez backs in. And it's blocked. Knicks trail by 3. Here's the break. Here's Stevenson. A fader on the money. Here's Williams. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. The dish to Gaines. This one for 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 7. He dishes it to Balkan. Fires the 3. Nets leading by 4. Now Gaines. The dive for the ball. Millsap with the steal. The loose ball recovered by New York.
Boy, loss of concentration, and he kicked it right out to the defender.
Here's Williams. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And first time out of the game called for New Jersey. This is their second outing of the season against the Knicks.
And what they were able to do inside defensively, guys, to me was a big factor. Their shot blocking was incredible.
Yeah, I thought that was a superb effort from them in terms of shot blocking. I mean, they did a nice job defending, and it was fun to watch. And I'm not a guy who gets all that excited about defense most of the time.
Memo Okur is checked in for the Nets. White comes in for Jordan Hill. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Number one, the Knicks.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
Kicks it to Brown. He passes it to Mason. From past the arc, count the bucket.
It's been all about ball movement here. Great passing.
Yeah, anytime you've got an unselfish team, the ball will find the open play.
Now Gaines. 7 points in the game. Okur kicks it to Gaines. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course there's the Nets, 5 games behind.
When I look at New York, they've lived up to what was expected of them more or less, I think. But some of their fans probably had a little more in mind.
Well, fans always have more in mind, Clark. I mean, everybody wants their team to win it all. But I think this team has performed admirably to this point. They've been rock solid, and we'll see if they can maybe make a push heading into the playoffs.
Here is Gaines. The leader. No good on that last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks out front, up 1.
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
And we'll get back to the action right after this.
Next Friday.
Neither team able to build much of... Here is Gaines. He has 7, so with Williams on the bench, there's who Avery Johnson's going with. We've got Hill. Farmar is out there with Gaines. Then there's Johan Petra, and it's Outlaw in at the small forward position. And there's the feed to Farmar. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Outlaw's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 3. Gay dishes to Millsap. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You see that as soon as there was an opening, he threaded the pass right through it.
Gaines kicks to Outlaw. And good. Coming on the assist by Sunday out of Gaines.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
From about 19 feet. And again, it's New York. Here's Gaines. From downtown, they get it back. A second chance effort. Hill, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They lead by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here is Gaines. Now Farmer. And good. Coming on the assist by Sunday out of games.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
Now here is Harris. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's the three. The rebound by Outlaw. Outlaw's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gaines. Here's Farmar. Hill gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. Malkman passes to Brown. 6 points for him. It's picked off.
That's just a horrible decision. You got to be more patient with the ball.
Lopez with the bucket.
That was a dangerous pass, but he put it right where it had to be.
Lopez against Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, don't give up anything for free. I like that. Send him to the line.
Yeah, they don't want to sit back and watch you lay it in. I mean, make them earn it. Make them earn it. Don't give up anything easy.
Free throw good, Green.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
So he gets them both. Here's Farmar. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. Back to Lopez. Stripped away.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball.
And the basket good. He's got 8.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
Now here's Wright. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Gaines dishes to Farmer. Puts up a 3. Snatched up. Wright. He shoots again, and he finishes on the layup. Wright's got his first 2 points of the night.
A tight game here. Neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboard.
Well, both teams really getting after it inside. It's been an interesting battle.
Here's Brown. Now Balk. Fader on the way, and Wright pulls it down.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
With 4 seconds on the clock, Lopez, no luck.
Kind of a waste of a possession there.
Absolutely empty trip. That's not the shot you're looking for in that situation.
Knicks lead by 4.
And hello and welcome to this edition of HP at the Half. Let's get you caught up with the latest here in the NBA's midseason action. The Knicks are taking care of business. A huge advantage in points in the paint. They're having their way inside. Rudy Gay getting it done early. Jeff Green's also been getting it done. And this dedicated Nets team is weathering the storm. They just can't seem to get on a roll, can't get going, kind of stalled right from tip-off. Darren Williams not looking good. He hasn't scored any points, hasn't looked very good from the field. Chicago with a loss to the Hawks.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. So with Billups on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Fultz, he's in at the point. Rudy Gay is out there with Green. Then it's Stevenson, and it's Millsap in at the center filling out the middle. Green, the screen. Here's Fultz, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
Williams kicks to Lopez. Gaines. Outlaw, the pass to Lopez. They will this one goaltender. Pump the shot.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
He's got 10. It's a look. Here's Millsap. He gathers. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Millsap's got his second basket. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look. He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up, his team could turn things around.
Outside, Green. Gay outside. Moving it around. Clock at 6. With the clock winding down. Paul Millsap again. Millsap's got 6 points.
Second half is flowing nicely so far on offense. 75% from the field is what they're shooting.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Here's Lopez. He's got 10. Feeds to Williams. He kicks it to Lopez. Millsap's there. And here's Outlaw for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
How about their free throw shooting in that game, guys? They just gave away so many easy points. Tough to win when you do that.
Well, it's hard to call them free throws if you can't make them. I mean, they were very undependable at the line, and when that happens, it's going to impact the game.
Uncovered, and again, it's New Jersey converted.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Knicks 4th.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
And the Nets making a change here. West is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Williams is checked in. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
You know, with their lead and the success they're having from behind the three-point arc, there's no reason to get away from it. Stay with it.
Keep check. I mean, just find out if you're hot. Once they're going, keep firing.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Gay. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Williams. Now here's Gay. Not a lot of room. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, to have somebody as dependable as he is on the offensive end, that's extremely invaluable to this team.
And here is Outlaw. He has 5. A 10-footer. Here's Lopez. That's blocked. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. He's got 10. Williams in the post. Covered by Outlaw. Williams' shot is good.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up. Most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Sunday out of games. He's checked in for West. And then for New York, Green comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Brown in for Sean Williams. Here is Gaines. 7 points in the game. Williams dishes to Gaines. Back to Williams. Backs down. Lopez. Fires for 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Lopez. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Stevenson. Williams picks him up. Gay right side. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Nets. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Williams kicks it to Gaines. Back to Williams. This is to Outlaw. Gay picks him up defensively. Outlaw with the bucket. 26 seconds left in the third. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points for him. Nets trailed by 11. Williams with the ball. Two on the clock, and it's off the back rim. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, our spark of the game goes to the Knicks for that major surge. A lot of defensive stands to start the game set the tone and allowed them to build this lead. We'll see if they can close it out with more of the same here in the fourth, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Everything really clicked for them, Clark, during that run.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it ignited them offensively.
To the point, Clark, where they were really in complete control at that end of the floor.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And New Jersey, looking who they've got. Hill is out there with Stephen Graham. Then it's Brooke Lopez. Then there's Farmer. And it's Williams at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Millsap. Lopez is there. Fade away. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Farmer. Yep, it's good. Outside, Green. Lets it go from the wing. The shot is off. And the Nets now go the other way. Early, they trailed by 14 points. Farmar passes to Williams. Graham kicks to Lopez. They're moving the ball. He feeds it to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Passes it to Millsap. Lopez is there. Millsap against Lopez. So it's New Jersey now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, they're pulling closer every possession, really playing well now.
Well, they've ratcheted it up a bit here. I mean, expending a lot of energy, but you know what? They're back in it now.
Will it go? Indeed, Millsap drops it in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
I think 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Gaines. And here is Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 16. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Jordan Farmer. And the first of 2 misses.
You know, most good coaches will always tell you the first priority should be to get the ball inside and draw some fouls, especially when you've got the lead.
Well, it's one thing if you're just knocking down jump shots, but when you start missing, it's important, Clark. You got to get the ball inside. I agree.
Jaron Williams is checked in for Stephen Green. They swipe it. New York with the ball. 11-point game. Takes the three. Gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here is Gaines. And there's the pass to Farmer from deep. And the Nets miss again.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall. Trying to respond.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Here comes Jaron Williams. Lets it go with the three. The shot is off. The dish to Stevenson. Releases. So no problem for New York as they get the win.